Hey coaches, baseline out of bounds plays are so important in youth basketball games. It's an opportunity for a team to come in, set up, and execute a quick action and get a quick bucket. The baseline out of bounds plays are great because it's really the first out of bounds play that you should teach your team. In recreation basketball, I don't focus on really any sideline out of bounds plays. I focus more on baseline because it's easier to score on a baseline out of bounds play. And that's really what I want to do today is I want to give you a baseline out of bounds play that you can run in your next game. And this is really, I definitely don't encourage not practicing something at practice before you execute, but you could teach this one in a quick timeout, right before you get a baseline out of bounds opportunity, and maybe even execute this successfully and get a basket for your team. So that's really what I want to do today. But before I do that, I talk about baseline out of bounds plays and sideline out of bounds plays in an ebook that I wrote, and it's really, this book is more for recreation basketball coaches and just the different skills that you should use in your first, second, or any year of coaching youth basketball. And it just it basically helps you kind of collect all this different skills and team strategies that you should have as a basketball coach before going into it. It's perfect for the beginner coach. So if that's you, consider taking a look at it. I got a link to the book in the description box below. It's $9.99. It's 30 plus pages, and I think it'll give you a good idea. And it also gives you a few out of bound plays as well. But anyways, so let's jump into this. Our goal here is to teach you a baseline out of bounds play that you can teach during a timeout if you need to, and hopefully get a quick, easy bucket. So here's what I have set up, and you can really put whatever person that you want in there. I just suggest having a good screener in the last slot there. So as you can see, I got somebody inbounding the ball. I've got a player here off on one elbow, and then I've got two players underneath the opposite or the strong side elbow, and then I have a player just above the elbow. Okay, so the first action that's going to happen is the 2 is going to kind of use the 4 and the 5 as screeners, and just going to basically duck under them here and come out to this corner area. Now, as the 2 is running, the 2 does want to look for the pass, right? Like, there could be a quick bounce pass or keep a quick shuffle pass to the 2 to get a quick layup. You never know. That might happen. It's possible. And then, of course, as he's running, he wants to keep his hands up. He wants to see where that ball is, and he wants to get out here to this three-point area in this corner. When that happens, or as that's happening, the 4 wants to come out and set a screen for the 1. The 1's going to use the screen and is going to kind of duck under the 5, who is moving up to the elbow area. And the 1 just wants to end up right here. And of course, looking for another pass again, right? This is almost like a wheel where, we've had two cutters come through. There could have been another pass there. If they were staying in a zone defense, they may have moved so that 1 could get an opportunity to get a quick pass and a quick layup. That's an option, okay? If not, that person's going to stop here, and then the the 5 is coming up over here, as I said, setting a screen. And now what the 4 is going to do is the 4 is going to come off of that screen and just kind of pop here to the short corner. So, and of course your 4 can either get the ball here and do a quick little jump shot, or it could dribble in and get a layup. You don't know. And then once the ball is inbounded, the 3 is going to go over here to the corner, and you can start your offense. So it's a great baseline out of bounds play. You got a couple options. I really like the way that it comes off the screen here, and you get one option, 2 options, and actually you could get a third option here. But I like to have that, this one area right here where they're coming off and there's a nice little bounce pass or whatever type of pass you want to get that score. So you got two options, and if you practice this enough as a team, you can also teach your 5 to roll off the screen after and get a third, or actually fourth. I'm sorry, 2, 4, and 5 all pop off. So and the 1. So everybody rolls off of that one area. So there's bound to be an opportunity there for a score. So check that out during your next game or your next practice and see if it works. It's an easy one to teach and a fun one to run. So good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.